and welcome to INS in the Kitchen. I'm the S, Sophie.
And I'm the I, Isaiah. And today we'll be making
molasses cookies, and they're vegan.
Vegan molasses cookies.
Yes. So we have 3 tablespoons of molasses,
1/2 cup brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil, 1 teaspoon, no, 1/4 teaspoon of cloves, there we go. 1 teaspoon of cloves, 1/4 teaspoon of cloves, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
And so we're going to put everything in a big bowl.
And so while she's doing that, I'll explain what molasses is. Molasses is the byproduct of the production of white sugar. And so it's pretty much all the nutrients from brown sugar, all in like a juicy mess. There are 3.5 milligrams in 1 teaspoon of molasses. So a lot of benefits in eating molasses. You almost done it?
Yeah.
And so now, for the second step, we're going to mix 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 3/4 cup of flour before we put it in that bowl.
And your cookie dough has to have a consistency of Play-Doh. And if you've never touched Play-Doh before,
Then you don't have a childhood.
exactly. So you're gonna mix that because you don't want chunks of salt in
Salty tasting baking soda in your cookie. And so while she's starting to mix the dough, I'm gonna go preheat the oven to a temperature of 350. And so while that's preheating, like we said earlier, you want a consistency of Play-Doh. So you can add more flour to get the consistency. If it's too dry, then we'll have to work with that. We'll be adding the ginger juice to the mixture to get it more. I think we're going to do that now because that looks extremely dry.
And
so you want 1 tablespoon.
And candied ginger is ginger.
You're just going to put it all in there? Just going to put it all in there. Cowbunga.
And the candied ginger is basically, like he said, raw ginger. Every time we make ginger tea, we save the fresh ginger and we keep it, and over time we collect it, and then you boil it with sugar and cut it up into small pieces, and that's pretty much how you get candied ginger.
I'm going to wash my hands so I can help you with that. And then always make sure to wash your hands.
And if you feel like it's too soft, you add just a shake of more flour.
Is it too soft?
A little.
And so right now we're still trying to get the right texture. Still, I think we need a little more. Just a little bit. Okay, that's like nothing. Alright. What you doing, man? So that kind of looks like Play-Doh.
Chunky Play-Doh.
So now we're gonna measure out 1 good-sized cookies, and then I think we have to make them small because I don't think we have enough. We start? Alright, so we're going to measure out our balls of cookie dough into about 4 good-sized cookies, and we're going to use this scale to measure out the first one so we can all have cookies the same size. So I'm just going to take a piece like that. A purse.
A purse?
And then stick it on here. Oh wait, no. First okay, just 51 grams. And then flatten. No, first I'm gonna fall out.
This isn't working. It's too crumbly.
No, it's not. You just gotta like squeeze it super hard and then unsqueeze it. No, just squeeze it flat and then squeeze the edges together so that it's not crumbling. I think. Okay.
I like making gingerbread cookies better.
And then split this in half. 32. Oh no.
These cookies are gonna be.
So this is 32, and this is 48. And so I'll take this chunk.
This is my little.
And so this becomes 30, and this is.
That's how I get more cookies.
Yeah, but my first 2 are gonna be bigger. Oh, use your palms. It's way easier with your palms.
Oh.
And then magic wheel. So just flatten them out, get them to a nice size. They're all,
Yeah, that's not
they all weigh kind of the same. So just flatten them out and put them back on your paper.
I'm gonna distance mine so when they expand, they
That's
don't
way too
stick
close.
together.
There's 0 distance between us. You gotta like spread them out a lot. You can actually, you might be able to get 2 more out of yours. It's so small. Okay.
These are my.
So, and then we're gonna put them in the oven, which was preheated to 350 earlier. Oh, there it is. Oven glove. Safety first. #1 priority. So putting those in there. Oh. Oh no. We'll put yours in. Yeah. Alright. Yours ready?
Yeah.
We're gonna put hers in later. And then we can move this scale out of the way. Alright, so my cookies are almost done. We set an alarm for 14 to 15 minutes. That's the time it takes for the cookies to cook. After you take them out, you want to let them sit for another 10 to 15 minutes.
So now I'm going to put my cookies in. Oh, I need the gloves.
Just take this, you don't need the glove.
I want the glove. I'm going to hurt myself. I know it.
Now it's done. Ow! My fingers. See, you didn't even touch anything. You didn't need the glove. Okay. And we'll get to eating. So now that these are done cooling off, we're gonna move them onto a plate and put a little powdered sugar on it.
And while he's doing that, I'm going to take my cookies out of the oven because it is exactly almost time for it to come out. Just going to wait for the ding.
And so now I'm just sprinkling powdered sugar over my cookies.
Fancy. Oh.
Oops. Looks great.
Was this ring always here? Huh.
And so because we need to wait for Sophia's cookies to cool down, we're just both going to try one of mine. They're nice and chewy, the edges are kind of crunchy, and then the middle's nice and soft, and there's lots of ginger in it. What are your thoughts?
Amazing.
How many molasses cookies out of 10 molasses cookies would you give this?
10 molasses cookies.
So you're saying 10 out of 10 molasses cookies would definitely eat again? I'm gonna have to say the same.
So mine are already done. I already had one.
Let me see. Alright. Hers just came out, so they're a lot softer than mine, but still good. Alright, so that has been INS in the kitchen, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Goodbye.